Someone ever tells you that you did an amazing job on that presentation, or things you've done in the past, your stomach tightens, your face gets hot, and before you can stop yourself, you're explaining why it wasn't actually that good. You're not fishing for more praise. You genuinely can't let the compliment land. And psychologists have a good explanation for this. Here's what most people don't understand. Pushing away compliments isn't about being humble or modest. It's your brain treating positive feedback like a problem that needs fixing. Research in psychology shows that people don't just want positive feedback, they want accurate feedback. And if you believe you're average, being told you're amazing doesn't feel like a gift. It feels like a lie you now have to manage. This happens because of something called cognitive dissonance. When someone compliments you and it contradicts how you see yourself, your brain detects a mismatch. The part of your brain called the anterior cingulate cortex lights up the same way it does when you spot a mistake. Your brain is saying, "Error detected," and trying to fix the problem. This isn't a choice you make. It happens automatically. Psychologist William Swan developed self-verification theory in the 1980s, showing that people with negative views of themselves actually feel anxious when they receive positive feedback. Not because they're self-sabotaging, but because the compliment creates mental conflict. Your brain has spent years building a story about who you are. A compliment that goes against that story doesn't update it, it threatens the whole thing. This shows up in three main ways. First, there's the immediate deflection. Someone says, "You look great today," and you immediately point to something wrong. "I'm so tired," or "This is old." You're trying to make the outside world match your inside view. Second, it appears in how you handle success. You finish a project that went well, people praise it, and instead of feeling proud, you feel like a fraud. It's easier to credit luck or timing anything except your own ability. Third, it shows up in relationships. When someone who loves you says, "I love you," and your first thought is, "But why?" You're not being negative. You're experiencing what happens when affection contradicts unworthiness. Your brain expected rejection, got acceptance instead, and now has to figure out the difference. Here's the strange part. The people who reject compliments most often are sometimes the most capable, because perfectionism creates a view of yourself based on not good enough yet. Every achievement becomes proof of what's still missing. When someone praises your work, they're praising what you did, and you're comparing it to the perfect version in your head. There's even an evolutionary reason for this. In early human groups, knowing your exact place in the social order was critical for survival. Overestimating your status could get you challenged or kicked out. People who couldn't accept compliments might have been the ones constantly checking, making sure they weren't getting a false read on their standing. The trait that today looks like low self-esteem might have been careful social awareness. But there's a cost. When you constantly reject compliments, you frustrate the people trying to connect with you. When someone offers real appreciation and you dismiss it, you're accidentally telling them their opinion doesn't matter. You're not trying to do that, but that's what happens. Here's how to know if this is you. When someone compliments you, do you feel relief or discomfort? Do you accept it and move on? Or do you need to explain and minimize? If you can receive criticism more easily than praise, your brain is likely wired for maintaining consistency over seeking positive feelings. So if you're someone who can't accept compliments, understand this: you're not insecure or broken. Your brain is doing what it's designed to do: keep things consistent. The discomfort you feel isn't weakness. But here's the truth. You can train your brain to handle the mismatch, not by forcing yourself to believe compliments, but by letting them exist without needing to fix them right away. Let the conflict sit there. Your brain will adjust. Drop in the comments, do you deflect compliments? And if so, what's your go-to response? And if this resonated, hit subscribe. Anyways, I'm Abraham, and the next video we will explore is why some people need to be liked by everyone, while others genuinely don't care. See you there.